Welcome guys. I believe this is just my second draft of Lord of the Rings. Let's just dive right into it. So I've neglected my drafting the last month or so. I've dropped down to bronze. So I thought let's see if we can get a few ranks back. I am just rare drafting, so I'm gonna whatever this is, I'm gonna grab it. So we have the Shire. This is the one that can tap to create a food token every turn. That sounds like fun. I know that the green-white food deck is not a very strong deck, but I potentially will still go for it. But first 5 packs, we're just gonna try and pick the best card in each pack. Right, you cannot pass. Destroy target creature that's blocked or is blocked by a legendary creature this turn. I think that's too limiting. I don't think you ever take this early on. You don't know if you're going to get legendary creatures or not. That does not seem good, to be honest. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Okay, scry 1. Trigger on every creature, including Elrond. And he's a 3/2. If it's the second time it has resolved this turn, the ring tempts you if you can get 2 creatures out. That seems good. That's solid. That's worth considering. Ioma of the Riddermark. 5/4 haste for 5. And it can make a 1/1 if you have the highest power creature. If you've got a 5 power creature, you probably have the highest power creature. Right. Yeah, I'm just checking everything's working. Okay. I mean, that's alright. 5/4 haste for 5. Hobbit Sting. Yeah, that's kind of like the green-white removal spell for the food deck. It's okay. Tap a creature, scry 1, draw a card. It's okay. Oh, I see, there's a scrying deck. Right, Nimrodel Watcher. So that goes well with Elrond. Maybe that will wheel around if we're very, very lucky. Soothing of Sméagol is the bounce spell. Bounce a non-token creature to its owner's hand and ring tempts you. Interesting. 4/5 creature for 5. You can sack a creature, draw a card, and create a food token. I think that's pretty good. Okay, 2/2 for 2. Basically a grizzly bear. Does 3 damage to things that are blocking it, basically. It's a 3/2 on attack. Sort of. Cast into the fire. Oh yeah, 1 damage to each of 2 target creatures or exile target artifact. Which of course works funnily enough on the One Ring, because the One Ring is an indestructible legendary. But you can still exile it. Okay, another 5/4 red creature for 5. So that's so Ioma is also a 5/4 for 5, by the way. And the Cirith Ungol Patrol is 4/5 for 5. Right, I see. Leaves behind a 2/2 when it dies. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good 5-drop. Oh, was Pathfinder. Yeah, this is just good. So, 2 mana dork. Shire Scarecrow can mana fix for you. Mana fix 1, mana return. Okay. Yeah, there's some alright cards here. I think I like Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. That, I feel like that's pretty good. I think he's better than Eoma. Maybe. But he's a 3-drop. That's the way I'm picking it. Eowyn. Right. Beginning of combat. Target creature gains first strike or vigilance. If it's equipped, it gains first strike and vigilance instead. So good with an equip deck. Equips cost 1 less. Yeah, reasonable. Saruman's Trickery, counter target spell, amass Orcs 1. Yeah, counter spells are pretty good. Shadowfax. So this is going to be a 4/4 haster. Wow, Shadowfax is really good, I think. So you can put, it lets you put another creature into play. Power 3 or less. Okay, scry 2, draw 2 cards. Interesting, scry 1. It's like I get to do lots of scrying with Elrond. It's got flash as well. That's not bad. Mirkwood Bats, pretty cool. Yeah. Otherwise, Pathfinder and Inherited Envelope. Okay. So I think I like Elrond, and I'm going to try and make a blue deck here. Shadowfax is quite tempting, but it's in different colours. I think a counter spell is pretty good. Especially if it's making a 1/1 creature. Mouth of Sauron. Okay, so you could potentially make quite a big creature based on instants and sorceries. That sounds like fun. Lórien Revealed is definitely good. And there's a mill deck going on as well, which is interesting. Blue-black mill. A lot of nice blue cards here. That is just sacrifice to draw cards. Okay, that's just Wizard's Rockets is just mana fixing. Interesting. Okay, I think I like the Mouth of Sauron here. Okay, that's our first out and out removal spell, Bewitching Leechcraft. So 2 mana, tap something down. Okay, another removal card. Yeah, we'll take the Leechcraft here. Though we're thinking about, got to think about Mouth of Sauron. We want maybe instants and sorceries. Oh, that can mill people in the late game. That's interesting. I want to make a blue-black mill deck, to be honest. I'm going to take Pelargir Survivor. Legendary creatures, I think we've got, okay, we've got a couple. Not sure if Mirror of Galadriel is good yet. But it's fine. Isolation at Orthanc is an okay removal spell. Trebuchet I quite like. But I think we should get the Mirror of Galadriel because it's uncommon, and we've got a couple of legendaries already. That's probably our card, draw card. Okay, a bounce spell is good. This can draw. This can be and make a 1/1. It's another sorcery we can put in the deck. We don't know how much black we're going to lean into though. I think we'll take Soothing of Sméagol over that. Okay, that's sort of playable. Making a 5/5. Oh, instance, put an instant or sorcery on top of your grave, on top of your library. That seems okay. Yeah, I think I like Treason of Isengard. Tap something down, draw a card. Another Nimrodel Watcher. Oh, actually no, that's my first Nimrodel Watcher. Cirith Ungol Patrol looks quite good, and it's because it's an expensive black card, it's more splashable. I might take the Knots though. Okay, yeah, that's a decent blue creature. Mass Orcs 3, and then mill X, where X is power. That goes with our milling strategy. Yeah, let's get surrounded by Orcs. Another Treason of Isengard or Isolation at Orthanc, which is an okay removal spell. Yeah, I think take the removal spell here. Pippin's Bravery. So basically a giant growth effect. Okay, we are grabbing our rares here. Faramir, Prince of Ithilien. We could still make a white-blue deck, of course. We've gone quite heavily just for blue. Really, at the beginning of your end step, choose an opponent. At the beginning of that player's next end step, you draw a card if they didn't attack you. Otherwise, create 3/1/1 white human soldiers creature tokens. That seems very, very powerful. Yes. I think that's better than even than Mouth of Sauron. I think we'll drop green from the deck. That's the idea here. Okay, another Bewitching Leechcraft. I think that's probably what we go for. Well, there's just a counter creature spell. That's also going to be quite good. Yeah, I think Glorious Gale might be quite good. People are going to be playing creatures, and that's just going to be nice and cheap. Tale of Tenuviel. I think that's quite good. Council's Deliberation seems quite good card draw. Basically, Council's Deliberation basically is going to draw 2 cards for 2 mana. I don't know if that's very exciting, but it's cost effective. And potentially Tale of Tenuviel is really, really good. Or it just kind of gets stuck in my hand because it's a double white card. We're probably only splashing white. Square 2, draw 2. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to take the Deliberation. Yeah, let's take that blue creature. Oh, ring sight. Yeah, that's a good blue-black card. But are we really gonna not play blue-white? Faramir seems ridiculously good. Maybe, I mean, maybe we could play 3 colours. Okay, yeah, let's grab ring sight. Okay, a couple of tapped 1/1 flyers is alright. I think I'm going to go for the Grey Havens Navigator. Go for another counter spell. Okay, we've got a fair amount of card draw. I think Knights of Dol Amroth could be a good finisher. I'll take the removal spell here. Another removal. Let's take this mill card. That second one. This doesn't matter too much. Oh, okay, more Knights of Dol Amroth. So I've got 2 anyway. Okay, I think that's a sideboard card. Another Elrond, you say. Or the Bath Song. Ooh, draw 2 cards, discard a card. For 2 turns. Oh, that's good. You can shuffle any number of target cards from your graveyard into your library. Add 2 blue. That seems excellent for a mill deck. Even better than a second Elrond, I would say. Yeah, we're taking the Bath Song, I think. There's Tale of Tenuviel again. But we're practically going mono blue. I think we need a few more 2-drops. I think I want to go Pelargir Survivor. That seems a safer choice. Okay, bounce 2 creatures, scry 1, ring tempts you. I say yes. I think Horses of the Bruinen could be quite a good finisher. Oh, Saruman the White. Ho ho. Yes, that's what we want. So you just have to cast 2 spells in a turn. I think we can manage that. Draw a card, the ring tempts you. This is actually exactly the kind of deck that uses Birthday Escape, so we're going to do that. Okay, I suppose that's a big 5-drop finisher card, which we've already got. I think we'll just go for another Treason of Isengard here. Another Surrounded by Orcs, or a Deceive the Messenger. Or we could even go Lembas here. Yeah, I like Lembas. Yeah, maybe 2 Surrounded by Orcs is enough. No, I think actually 3 Surrounded by Orcs is better. Okay, Deceive the Messenger it is. Yeah, Lórien, this is where we take Lórien Revealed. The more surrounded by orcs you have, the better, I think. Because you're getting to mill them that much more. Draw and discard. Yeah, let's take a captain. Another captain. Okay, maybe we've got a mono blue deck. As good as Faramir is, I don't know. Well, I think it's easier to just cut him from the deck. Just see if we can fit him in the deck. If I just drop everything I'm not 100% on. Okay, well that's a decent first pass. We've got to cut 5 more cards. I think I'll call it end of part 1 there. Thanks for watching so far. Okay, so I've come up with a 40 card deck. I've decided Faramir's a bit too powerful to leave out. I think I definitely want to play Faramir. So this means I'm going to play 6 planes. Just so we've got a fairly good chance of playing Faramir on turn 4. We've still got enough islands that we can very consistently play all of our blue cards. We might not be able to play Faramir, but we'll take that risk. It's worth the risk, I think. And basically we're a blue mill deck. We've got 4 surrounded by orcs. That's probably how we're going to win. We're going to try and mill the opponent to death and just counterspell things that he's doing. Recycle our cards with Treason of Isengard. That kind of thing. Yeah. It seems like a plan. Cool, we've got blue, we've got white. We have a 3-drop creature. We have a removal spell for 2. Captain of Umbar, so he can block a 2 creeper. We've got a combination in hand now. We can do Surrounded by Orcs, bring it back with Treason of Isengard. Oh, Call of the Ring. Why do I always see these 2 mana card draw cards in like every other game? I'm going to swing in. I'll do Surrounded by Orcs. And we'll target this player. So, white and black. And red. Unblockable because of the ring there. Can't be blocked by a higher power creature. He's made a 3/3. Okay, let's just do another Surrounded by Orcs. 6 cards. Swing with a 6/6. So you have to pay 1 mana to draw and then discard with the captain. Okay, that is now the ring bearer. You can draw and discard now when that attacks. Oh, Shadowfax. So yeah, we saw this. This has haste. When it attacks, you can play something else out as well. Tapped and attacking as well. Nice. So that's quite a decent chunk of damage. He has another Shadowfax in his hand, okay. (3/1). Okay, so Captain of Umbar will trade with that. So up to 3. Draw a card, pay 2 life. Okay. I tell you what. He's obviously... I could just tap down both of these, or I could tap one down and hold a counter spell. But we're going to take... I'm going to lose 6 life next turn. I'll just tap down the Shadowfax, because obviously that's going to get the ring next turn. Okay. So he had not 2, but 3 Shadowfaxes. Interesting. I think. Okay, we just counterspell that one. I can get this to 9/9, by the way. So that's... I'll go down to 5. But he's got a blocker, of course, right? So this would take it to 10/10, and he'd lose 10 cards off the top of his deck, which is quite interesting. We're only on 5 life. I think we've got to Leechcraft this guy as well. This guy can pump creatures. Okay, we'll do Treason of Isengard. We'll put a... maybe Saruman's Trickery on top. And I'll attack with a 9/9. Probably should have attacked first, shouldn't I? If he's got a 4th Shadowfax, of course he could win next turn. Just needs 4 haste damage. It's a 2 Reaper. Primal Wormtongue. Opponents cannot gain life. Oh, sacrifice another creature, target player loses 1 life. That's legendary, so he can use this to amass Orcs. I still think I should attack. Yes, you can put that on Grima, and then I will take 4 next turn. But if I do Surrounded by Orcs, I think I deck him. Yeah, nice. So that was an interesting first game, and we do manage to mill them out. which is very satisfying, I've got to say. We're not going to run into 3 Shadowfaxes very often. Okay, 2-drop creature, 3-drop creature. Pretty good start for this deck. Ah, the turn 1 Roram Lancer is pretty nasty. So, yeah, he can just block that. It's not a good trade. I guess the Morgul knife wound, okay. So, I think we should double block here, take out the 1-1 menace. We'll lose the Watcher, but that's okay. We just need to slow this guy down a bit. Okay, yeah, you got me. Alright, no, I chose the wrong action there. I was going to sacrifice it. I got 2 of his slants off the top, unfortunately. So the Captain can still block the Ring Bearer here, which is quite useful. So resolve, and we definitely want to just decline and lose them. Actually, what did he do exactly? Swarming of Moria. Yeah, okay. May as well Bewitching Leechcraft that, I guess. It's gonna untap. Okay, I'm gonna swing in. I think I'm gonna race this guy, if possible. But I've got a bit of a land glut. He's kind of stuck on 3 lands. I think I fancy his chances more, to be honest. And that's yeah, that's a really good card he's managed to get there, because he had the treasure, he could play that. Yeah, he's found his land, and I'm only drawing land. So I just defend now. Okay, there's the Lambus. So yeah, we've drawn 8 land in 12 cards, which is not ideal. there's the answer again. Oh, another land. So yeah, 9 in 13. Oh, 10 and 14. Oh, look, Call of the Ring again. Every opponent in Limited has this, or something like it. Usually they, to be fair, usually they play it on turn 2. So this guy was a little bit tardy with this Call of the Ring, but there you go. Hey, we got something. Treason of Isengard, and it gives me a blocker as well. Okay. Let's go. Surrounded by Orcs on top. Sounds great. He didn't move the ring? Okay. Oh, great. So it's a Necrotal effect. Great. Why not? And am I dead yet? Yeah, the ring kills me. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I can't block that, of course. I forgot that I can't block the Ring Bearer. But yeah, drawing 2/3 lands. Not ideal. Okay, we've got our counter target creature spell for 2 mana. We might want to think about using that early on. We've also got 2-drop creature, 3-drop creature. And we're going first. Swamp cycling, okay. And we've got a 3rd land. I think because we're on the play, we'll sort of be a bit more aggressive. Oh, Morgul Knife Wound, nasty. Okay. Obviously this thing can't do any damage anymore. Yeah, it's just dead. It's just dead to that. Get rid of... Ooh, land number 4. I'm thinking of Saruman here. But we want a 2nd island for our counter spell. I think we drag that to the bottom. Right. Okay, doing that to get your 1/1 Orcs. Fair enough. Bewitching Leechcraft seems like a waste on this Orc army. just makes a 2/2. I'm just going to do nothing. Of course, I want to hold up Glorious Gale to counter his next creature. Okay, green is his other colour. Bitter Downfall. Okay, it's a removal deck. We'll go for a Pelargir Survivor. Well, it might be a mistake, mightn't it? He's probably about to play a big creature to kill me, so I'll just do nothing, because a 1/3 creature isn't going to make as much difference as just counterspelling a big creature. But he's got an Oath of the Grey Host. It's 3/1/1 flyers. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and have 3 life, please. Good. I think maybe I could hold up for that counter spell. I think I'll get this Survivor out. Chance met elves. Yeah, okay, that's worth countering. Ah, he had a Legolas in his back pocket, of course, right. Sure. He knew I had that. Do I do the Bewitching Leechcraft on this guy? Yes. Okay, let's just figure out what this does. Oh, you can untap a creature. Right, nice. I'll just counter that on principle. Faramir, you say? Okay. I'm just going to send these in. See if he top decks a removal spell. So he's got a 6-turn clock here. I did get attacked, so I get 3/1/1 soldiers, which is quite nice. So I can race him. Okay, and he concedes. Wow. Faramir wins a game. Definitely worth playing Faramir. And that gets me to silver. Yeah. Okay, we've got the Glorious Gale again. 2-drop creature, 3-drop creature. And we're going first. Find a 4th land, ideally an island. Well, there it is. Okay. So definitely go for the Elrond. No attacks, we'll just keep back. To block. Well, that would have been good to counterspell. So this got double strike. Wow. But it still, I believe, trades with Pelargir Survivor. So that's fine. I'll take that trade. So this is whenever another human enters the battlefield, something else can get double strike. Alright, I can offer a trade. I can swing in with Elrond here. See if he wants to trade off. And I might just hold up my counter spells. Took Reaper. Yeah, I guess we counter spell that. Do I hold up another counter spell? He's stuck on 3 land, so I think I will actually do Surrounded by Orcs. And can take that off the top. We did give him another land. Okay, right. You're getting double strike, of course. Now you're attacking because you do trade with a 3/3. Ah, I can't block it because of the ring. Of course, yeah. So that's 4 damage through. Okay, interesting. Nimrodel Watcher. I could play that out and scry, and I can still hold up counter magic. Oh yeah, scrying makes this unblockable, of course. Right. I don't want to lose Elrond. I think I might swing in with the Orcs. Right, Rosy Cotton. Yeah, this is a terrible thing to counter, but it stops it entering the battlefield so it doesn't trigger Theoden. Let's swing in with a 7/7 Orc. Okay, trades off. Yeah, makes a nice 1/1 blocker. Yeah, that's the perfect thing to get. Theoden gets double strike. Okay, he's going to obviously block with a 1/1. I've got potentially a couple of chump blockers here. strike. And another chomp blocker. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it's not a human. It's not a human, so it doesn't. This doesn't get double strike. So I'll take 3 damage. And another Shadowfax. So that's not a human either. He's got 9 damage on the board. He won't want to swing in with everything, of course. He does have 1 card left and 1 mana. Do I take 4 here? Yeah. Oh, interesting. We do draw another blocker. Right, so the problem here is he could just let this through, the 10-10, and survive, and then have 3 attackers. And potentially, if he's got another creature, this has got everything's doing at least 3 damage, and I die. But I think I've got to attack. It would be very ballsy of him to not block this. Another creature, and it does something. So something power 4 greater guys. He amasses his orcs. I've got to chump block both of these if he attacks with both. Oh yeah, this has got a hidden ability. For 6 mana, target player mills 3 cards. He's got 1 card left. So we want to use that, obviously. We'll block with the Watcher. I'll attack with this first. See what he wants to block with. I forgot that this has a nice little mill ability on it. Cool, another mill victory. And I do have a goal for today, so I'm trying to earn enough gems for the Mastery Pass. I think I've just hit it. Yeah, I need 3,400, so yeah, 300 gems will do it. So that's nice. Okay, we have Glorious Gale. We have not much else. It's a very slow hand. We're on the play. I think. Oh, good. Well, we've hit a 4th land, so we can at least do something on turn 4. Yeah, I think may as well counter that. To be honest, that's going to scry every turn for him, and just create a huge advantage. Okay, let's yeah, put a counter spell on top. Makes sense. Should we go ahead and do Surrounded by Orcs and attack? Yeah, it's a red-green deck, so I think 5 toughness creatures are going to be a bit challenging to deal with. Might just be enough to win. Well, he's cooking something up. Quarrel's End. Oh, wow, Surrounded by Orcs. Again, so we can mill him for 8. And he'll probably block with his 1/1, but that's okay. It's just even more difficult for his deck to deal with. He does have black in the deck, though. Oh. 5/6. Nice. So he's almost as powerful. Okay, 5 mana. If he has another one of those, he could do 8 damage next turn. I get a Saruman the White. And then I cast 2 spells in a turn. I can build my dude up. Potentially I'm threatening lethal with Saruman. Actually, I'm threatening a lethal now because he's on 7. I'll play Saruman. If he's got 2 giant growths or something, that'll do 11 damage. He's got an envelope. Okay, Goblin Fire Leaper. Okay, 6 mana. This means I can do the Bath Song and still have mana for my counterspell. And as a matter of fact, I can do 2 spells in 1 turn and trigger Saruman and get a 10/10. Is that a good idea? Maybe I should hold back 2 blockers just in case. Oh yeah, that. I forgot about that. Okay, well, at least I've got 1 blocker with Ward 2. Yes. Another creature. It's just a question of, do I have to block here? Because he's got something like a giant growth. I'm in trouble, right? I'm dead. Well, let's. This will be a learning experience. I'm going to do no blocks, and if he's got giant growth, I lose. I mean, he's using things like Gift of Strands, so good chance he might be doing that. Yes. 6, 7. Okay, he's not got 4 points of Ring Tempts You. Oh, that does 2. Okay, good game. Ranger's Firebrand kills me. He just had a +1/+1 and a 2 direct damage. Well, it happens. And he had that 1 damage the previous turn to kill my chomp blocker as well. Obviously didn't want to chomp block with Saruman there, but it cost me. We've got a 2-drop creature. Not much else. We need a second island. That's a good. That's a 3-drop creature, which is nice, and it's got flash. I've got to remember that. That is a 4th island, 4th land rather, so I can cast my other 2 spells. Okay, these grow whenever you scry. I mean, once a turn. Yeah, let's attack. If he can scry at instant speed, I could have a problem. Actually, no, they're only going to ever go up to 3 toughness. I'm going to jump out with this guy, jump in the way. I get some value because this gets to scry for 1. And we won that island. But he's got something. Pippin's Bravery. Okay. Cheeky little combat trick. We'll start with surrounded by orcs. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's cheaper if it targets a tapped creature. So that's why you got rid of that one. Okay, I want to hold up mana for my counter spell. And I don't want to trade off my orcs, so I'm going to just tap down these elves. Swing in. And then next turn... No, I won't be able to play the Bath Song and hold up the counter, but... That's going to be able to untap, isn't it? That's a good point. Yeah, Lothlorien Lookout kind of can fix the chance met elves a bit. Okay, let's surround him with some more orcs. Probably a little bit risky doing that. I don't have counterspell magic up, so now you might have the removal spell for the orcs. Wow. Okay. More Pippin's Bravery. And there we go. He does have the removal spell. It's the fight spell. Well, there you go. But I sort of played myself into that. I think I'll go for the Bath Song. East Farthing Farmer. We'll just have to counter that. That one. Right, surround him with some more orcs. we could block or attack. But no, he's got, by the way, he's got food, so he's really on 10 life. That's one thing to remember. And he's got pump spells, so he could do me 7 damage. He could force me to use this counter spell. I'm going to do no attacks, I think. That might be a good idea. Stay on the defense. I'll block. Sting for 3 damage. Okay, we'll have to counterspell that. Okie doke, what do we want in here? Yes. 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 Yeah. I want all of these cards. Apart from the land. Oh, except one thing I forgot about. I needed to bring an instant or sorcery back with Treason of Isengard. Still, he's got no cards in hand. He does have the food, though, to keep him alive. And potentially he could beat me next turn. I don't think so, though. I think I'll do Treason of Isengard, submit 0 and swing. Forces him to use the food. And then his, if it's the Pippin card, he needs to use a food to make that +4/+4. So that's my theory, that he can't win next turn, hopefully. With Pippin's Bravery, at least. There might be another card I'm completely missing. There's quite a few. I saw a card in the last game that gives +3/+3. That would be, wow. Okay, he's got the combo again. Though, interestingly, he does have to chomp block. With one of these. The more dangerous one, that's a relief. So I guess he's got a blocker or something. Removal spell, maybe. Okay, no, the Orcs did it. Okay. Okay, it's a challenging opening hand. 2 land. You can only cast the removal spell. We really need an island. We've got our best card in the deck though, which can just win the game on its own. If you draw an island, we've got access to 2 counter spells. I think it's very risky and I'm going to keep it and almost certainly regret the decision. But you hope the Leechcraft can. Oh no, he's got a 1-drop. Well, there you go. There's the second island. Fantastic. Couldn't be happier. Do we play Nimrodel Watcher? I say yes. Or we could, try and counter his 3-drop. Okay, nice. At least this can trade off for that one. Okay, yeah, let's go for Faramir. Let's swing for the fences. He might have removal. Okay, he's got other Faramir. Right, so that draws cards. If his creatures die, he can make soldiers. Okay, that seems okay. We're probably going to bounce something, I think, with Soothing of Sméagol, so I'm going to do nothing. If we can just keep Faramir alive, we probably win here. And we probably just bounce his Faramir. Oh, Frodo, do we need to counter that? That 1-drop. I'm convinced he's not got 3 black mana in the deck. I think he just wants a 2/3 lifelink. And I'm okay with that. But his Faramir is card advantage as well, so I want to bounce that and then counterspell it. Okay. Yeah. Pump the team. Very nice. You can be the ring bearer. No blocks. Reinforcements, right. I don't like him pumping the team. Seems like a... yeah, okay, but yeah, I'm gonna... yeah, I'll do it on Esquire of the King. That's fine. So he could get traded off for Frodo, so I'm not going to do that. that. Very nice. Cool, we hit 7 mana, so I can start doing my orcs. Just attack with the orcs. Stalwarts 4/3. Yeah, I'll just counter those guys. They get quite big and scary. Treason of Isengard, let's pop. Ooh, Saruman's Trickery on top. An even better idea. Okay, attack the orcs. Okay, something gets indestructible, as long as that's in play. It's a good blocker to have. Oh, it's coming in to hit me. Okay, I will I'll block. I think we will do the Bath Song. Okay, yeah, Faramir, of course. Let's give him card advantage. Oh yeah, that can blow up my card draw thing. Good point. Well, let's be surrounded by orcs again. Might have to mill him out, it looks like. to take the 6, okay. Oh yeah, 2 things get lifelink. Let's take that trade there. Let's block there. Okay, Dunedain Blade, yep. Yeah, that brings up 5 and 2. Okay, I'll keep this hand. Treason of Isengard isn't the first card you want to play. It's just a 2/2 creature at for 3 mana, which isn't that great. But we might have to do that. It might just be a practical thing to do. Ideally, you'd want to do Surrounded by Orcs first, and then Treason. They've got a fast start. Well, if they've got a fast start, you want to slow them down a bit. Okay, that's a more reasonable 3-drop. In fact, we won't even play that yet because it's got flash. This taps something down when it attacks. Let's see if we can get him here. Oh yeah, he doesn't know about the Greyhaven's Navigator. So we let that resolve first. Oh yeah, we need that. We need that land as well. And we take him out. Beautiful. And he's playing blue. He's probably got counter spells. He will not want to see Faramir hit the board. And I'll just keep this back. Red. Okay, he's playing red as well. Oh, tap. Just tapped him. Drew a card, okay. Well, we've got 5 mana. I think we go for Saruman here. Do I think I don't tap Faramir because there is a card that exiles tapped creatures. We can play super safe. Give Faramir the best chance of surviving. Okay, we can actually double spell next turn and get the Saruman trigger. We've only got 6 mana this turn. Saruman could attack. I say, yeah, Saruman attacks. He's going to have a bad day to get killed here. A pump spell, basically. We'll kill him. Okay. Right, let's do 2 spells. Treason of Isengard. Put that on top. And I'll do another Surrounded by Orcs. He can chunk block with a Hobbit. I think that's fine. Attack with everything. Probably missed a win there, to be honest, because I could have tapped down the Hobbit there with Leechcraft. He's found his red mana. Oh, nice. That is one of the outs that's possible there. Something that can take out 2 things. Very good indeed. How many cards has he got left? 15. Let's think about keeping up Saruman's Trickery. Right, 6, 7, 8. Let's replay Faramir, because Faramir just wins me the game, usually. Paying for the ward. Let's pay for the ward, please. Fog on the Barrow Downs makes him a ghost who can't attack or block. Counter it. Nice, we're up to 6 wins. sacrificed it. Okay, we've waited 2 minutes for this game. It's usually where you should quit out the queue and re-queue. I'm going to give it 1 more minute though. Ah, there we go. You see. It might just have been waiting a bit longer to find someone else on 6 wins. That might be the kind of thing it's doing. Okay. Okay, it's a draw. Fair enough. So we'll get to re-queue anyway. Okay, that's a nice creature hand there. Couple of 2-drops and a 3-drop. He's got a quick start. This is the 1/1 Death Touch. We have a removal spell as well. Faramir. I'm definitely just trading this for the Death Touch if he keeps swinging in. And he's got, I believe, minus Tirith. So basically 2 mana and tap it, draw a card. If you've attacked with 2 creatures this turn. Pretty powerful. So he might not want to trade off creatures. I definitely do want to trade off creatures, so he doesn't have too many. Now I had a feeling he might have a pump spell. Fair enough. So he's got a 2/3 Death Touch there. Very nasty. And the bow gives him reach. Okay. I'm actually quite happy for Elrond to trade off with this thing. And am I quite happy for a 5th land? Yeah, because I can double spell next turn, I guess. Potentially. Or in 2 turns time. Ah, build a pony. I've not seen him yet. 2 food tokens. Sacrifice a target creature you control. It assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than power. So he can do 4 damage for a couple of turns in a row. That's pretty good. Right. Do we want to take out? Let's just figure this out here. What does this do? Does this actually affect things? So honestly, I think I just have to. I'm going to trade off. I think it's good to trade off with the spider here. Just to slow him down a bit. And then I've got Faramir. I think I'll just slam down Faramir. And sure, he might have a removal spell. Cool. He's equipping Build the Pony. Oh, Build the Pony now does 6 damage when he sacrifices food. That's pretty scary. chump blockers though. He's now, I think, reading the card, finding out what Faramir does. So, I think, even though I've got loads of chump blockers now, I kind of want to Bewitching Leechcraft, build the pony. And I think I don't want to attack with Faramir. I think I'll just attack with 2 guys here. No, maybe 3 guys. No, maybe 2 guys. There's various things that let him untap, so I want to keep a chump blocker back. And I'm going to play a Pelargir Survivor. He's got the Brandywine Farmer, that is bold. So it's a 1-1 for 3 mana. Oh, Hobbit Sling. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Bye-bye Faramir. But I still drew a card off Faramir. Okay. And swing in like that. You might want to trade there, that's fine. He gets some of the food. I'll be surrounded by orcs. Samwise definitely does food things. Okay, no. No, it doesn't. It brings something back if something's died this turn. So he's 3/3 with reach. Okay, cool. We got surrounded by orcs again. Should have done that the other way around, and I'd have milled 2 extra cards. That also has a mass 2. And the Survivor can mill 3 cards as well, which is nice. Okay. Surrounded by orcs, mill 11. Swing in. Nice. Okay, killed the orcs. Fair play. Yeah, this is the. I saw this in the draft. I thought this card is not good. Well, not. You don't want to draft that first anyway before you've got legendaries. I think he might have done this. You know, he only needs a little pump spell next turn, and he's won. He draws a card as well. Mushroom Watchdogs. The Mushroom Watch dogs are pumped up and they can get flying next turn. So yeah, he's got lethal on the board here, and we're dead. There's yeah, we can't win here. 7 mana. It was looking pretty good, but yeah, all he had to do was kill the Orc army, really, and he has quite a strong position. Oh well. Still 6 and 3, not too bad. Have a quick look at the deck. So practically mono blue. I started going for blue in the first pack, and I thought the second pack will tell me what my second colour is. And I got Faramir, but I never actually drafted any more white cards. It seemed to be quite. I was quite happy with the blue cards available, and eventually got 4 surrounded by Orcs. I thought, yeah, this looks like it has potential. Like, the more of these you've got, the better they are. So yeah, and that we actually milled out opponents in a couple of games. So that definitely worked, especially with Pelargir Survivor. Counter spells were quite nice as well. Bewitching Leechcraft is a pretty decent removal spell. Bath Song's a pretty decent card draw spell. And we had Saruman the White as well. It was quite good a couple of times. And yeah, Elrond to help us do a bit of scrying. That was pretty good. Anyway, let's see what we got. Couple of backs, nice. And we've got enough to get our set. Our mastery thing. Mastery pass. Okay, well, that is a video, I think. Thanks for watching.